y'all, what's going on? It's Erin here. I hope you're having a great Sunday morning, and I hope that you had the opportunity to check out my last video on some stretches that you can do to help you improve your sleep. So take a look at that. I posted it pretty late last night, so for some it would have been in the middle of the night. For others it would have been maybe a little bit early and you had time to maybe do that. So let me know if you did and how you slept after that. Today I've got some other great moves for you. I'm going to continue with the stability ball because I've had lots of great comments and interest in learning more exercises with the stability ball. So I'm going to stick with that. As always, you can do any of these exercises without the stability ball. There's one that I'll give you a specific option for. The others you can kind of get the idea. You can add dumbbells, resistance bands, or just body weight, okay? Or even a pillow or a cushion. You can always substitute that for a pillow or a cushion, okay? And otherwise, I hope that today you take a few minutes before your busy week starts to just take a look at the week ahead. You know, to take a moment to plan ahead if you need to prep any meals ahead of time. If you've got a super busy day, maybe you make an extra batch of dinner tonight so you can freeze it and have it ready for those busy nights that are coming ahead, anything like that. Or maybe you need to get to sleep a little bit earlier, whatnot, okay? So take a quick moment and do that. Luck favors the prepared mind, right? So plan and prepare ahead a little bit and help your week get off to a great start. But today we're here for some more stability ball exercises. So let's get to it, okay? One little more sip of coffee. It's actually a little bit cooler here today. Okay, so the first exercise, we are going to use the wall. It's going to be a wall ball shot, okay? So normally you grab maybe a medicine ball or a weighted ball. Today we're just going to be using this. I'm going to get enough out of it. You don't need anything crazy, okay? And you're not going to damage your walls, all right? So we're going to grab that ball. When you pick up the ball, make sure that you're bending at the knees, not hunching over and just picking up. Even though it's light, you still want to pick things up appropriately, okay? So I'm going to be facing the wall here. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demo standing forward so you can see what I'm going to be doing. We're going into a squat. All right, squat, basically a squat thruster. We're going to throw the ball up or tap the wall above us with our arms overhead. So you want to make sure that you're focusing in on that squat. So think about your form. Toes are feet are just wider than shoulder width apart. Toes are pointing out to about 35 to 45 degrees, somewhere in there. Okay? You are going to hinge and bend at the hips and knees as you press your knees out to the side, keeping the chest up. So squat without the ball, okay? We're going to come down as low as you can, keeping that chest up and squeezing those glutes coming back up, making sure the belly button's pulling in and up. Okay, the only difference here is we're going to have a ball in front of us. We're going to squat down and we're going to tap the wall above us, okay? Tap or throw. So from here, you want to make sure that you're with a good distance away from the wall, but not too far, okay? So getting ready for that squat, getting set up, rolling the shoulders down and back, holding that ball at your chest or kind of mid, like sternum level. Okay, you're going to squat down, come on up, and if you want low impact or you're not a little bit unsure, just tap that wall up or the ball up on the wall and come back down. I'm going to try and make it one movement. Okay, and then you can also add a little bit of a throw with the ball up there, okay? So coming down, right here, just a gentle throw. That's gonna get that heart rate up, absolutely, okay? Lots of fun though too, love that one. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so the next one, we're going into a bit of a crunch or a plank. So, if you don't have a stability ball, you want to be challenged. Okay, I have 2 tea towels here. So you can use these as sliders in place of the ball. Okay, you would just put your feet on here, set up in the same position, and same move. Okay, so this one, I'm going to start here. Okay, just a little bit back here. I'm going to roll on out and make sure you can see me here. Okay, all right. So the more leg you have on the ball, the easier it's gonna be, okay? The further back the ball, the harder, the more challenging it is. So before we start with this one, if holding that plank is good enough for you, then stay here and hold that plank. Make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders. You have a nice neutral spine. Your belly button is pulling in and glutes are squeezing. So you want to press the ground away here, create some space in between those shoulders and that support. Okay, then I'm going to pull the belly button in, start lifting those hips. Okay, and then you can tuck those knees in. Maybe a little bit scary for some, okay? If that's the case, then try the sliders on the floor with those tea towels, okay? Or just hang out there in the plank. So you're tucking your knees into your chest like a double mountain climber. I'm gonna try and get a little bit further back here so you can see what it would be like. Okay, further distance here. Whoop. Let's see if I can get it back. There we go. All right, so shoulders, wrists under the shoulders. I'm gonna take the ball back further onto my feet here, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. So pull the belly button in and up, tuck those knees into the chest, and out. Tuck, and out. Okay, so that is that. Let me quickly show you with the sliders. So you're gonna be here, sliders, okay, either one knee at a time coming into the chest, both legs slide in and slide out to that plank position. All right, and the last one I want to show you is a hamstring curl. So I'm just going to set myself up here on the floor, grab that stability ball, squeeze it in between my feet. My head is going to be laying on the ground, nose pointing down towards the ground, okay? And I want to grab that ball kind of on the lower part of the ball, okay? Head down, and I'm just going to squeeze the ball in between my heels. I like to have my toes pointed for this one, and my knees out just a little bit, so it's kind of a wide hamstring curl, okay? And here, pulling the heels in towards the bum, and out, okay? Holding, squeezing at the heels, okay? Pointing those toes. It's a little bit harder than you might think. With this one as well, you want to press the hip bones, these front hip bones, into the mat. Okay, so pull the belly button in, okay, pressing, keeping those hip bones right on the mat, and squeezing. Hey, a little bit harder than it might seem, kind of cramping up a little bit. Or it's not unheard of to maybe cramp up a little bit. I know we did a hamstring the other day, so I'm giving you another option because I know that that can sometimes be a little bit challenging. Okay, the other one that we did. That's it for your moves today. Just 3 of them. They're challenging, fun, and I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you try these. And again, if you didn't catch it, check out my video from yesterday about the stretches that you can do for sleep. Talking about sleep routine, can lower blood pressure, help with thyroid function, digestion, help you fall asleep and stay in a deeper sleep bringing down the body, bringing down the mind, just getting everything in that kind of meditative, more restful state. Okay. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey brother, what's going on? Thanks for watching. Guys, if you like this, please share, comment, let me know if there's anything that you want to see in terms of exercises. Please let me know. Or if you want tips or tricks on anything that you might be struggling with or injuries. So I'm always happy to throw those out there and put together some exercises that you guys can do. Absolutely. Hey Maggie, Crystal, awesome. Thanks you guys. Really great to see more people and watching this morning. Okay, have a fabulous one. I hope you enjoy. Cheers. Good morning. Have a great Sunday.